Are you guys listening to this? I just thought appropriate. So, Victoria Beckham decided to spice up our lives by launching her new makeup line. I bought some items, I just got them. So, if you are interested in taking a look at them with me and hear my first impressions on them, just keep on watching this video and please consider subscribing to my channel. In 2016 and 17, in collaboration with Estee Lauder, Victoria launched two makeup collections. They were focused on her own particular style in very smoky eyes and bright jewel colors, and the packaging was just gorgeous. I'm going to insert two clips for you guys to take a look at it. These two collections were a success, and Victoria indicated that sooner or later she would launch her own line. She joined in partnership with Sarah Creel, with whom she had worked previously during the Estee Lauder period, and the result is the Victoria Beckham Beauty, a brand that defines itself as being clean living, with its roots in cruelty-free practices, transparency, education, and inclusivity. At the moment, the line only includes eye products, and I'm going to show you all of them in the Victoria Beckham Beauty site. The Smoky Eye Bricks retail for £48 or $54, and there are 4 different colorways: Signature, Tuxedo, Royal, and Tweed. The Kajal liners retail for £20 or $26, and there are 3 different ones: black, bronze, and Bordeaux. The lid lustres retail for £28 or $36, and we have 4 different ones: onyx, blonde, mink, and midnight. I bought my items on Monday morning, and I got them yesterday, Friday, in the morning as well. So I have to say the shipping process has some space for improvement, namely in terms of delivery time and costs. But that said, it came beautifully packaged in a Victoria Beckham Beauty box with a card and a note, and a bag from the brand in which the products were placed. I got one of the bricks, which comes in a very nice recycled cardboard box with Victoria Beckham in the front, the composition of the eyeshadows in the back. I will place an image with it in case you are interested to analyze it. The eyeshadows have 8.5 grams in total, or 0.3 ounces. They are produced in the United States, and they have an expected life of 12 months after open. So, one of the things that I found it very, I was surprised because I didn't see the videos from that Victoria placed on YouTube and where we can see the bricks. I was surprised by how small it is, and it's not a defect. I was just expecting it to be a little bit bigger. It is just the size of a card, a little bit smaller actually, but it has a beautiful packaging. And like immediately I looked at this and thought it's perfect to carry in your bag if you want to refresh your makeup. So I got the shade Tuxedo, which is the cool tone one It has on the back all the shade names, and I will show you them now. And it brought the plastic with protecting the eyeshadow with the logo printed in golden on it. So the first color is called Blank. As you can see, it's very pigmented. The eyeshadow, it's very silky, very pigmented, beautiful texture. The light gray is called Rain. Then it has a beautiful dark brown color, slightly taupe, called Fume, which is a very appropriate name. And then finally the black eyeshadow, which is called Noir, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So the compact has a mirror inside. I really like this tortoise-like packaging. It's very nice. Then I got myself one of the Kajals, which comes in the similar type of packaging with the similar information. The Kajals have a weight of 1.2 grams. It has a foamy tip to smudge the liner. I've already tried it and it's amazing. It's super soft, creamy, intense, and I don't normally place eyeliners on my waterline, but this one sticked and it remained in place after setting. It's quite good. I also got myself a lid lustre in the colorway Mink. It comes in a little pot, gorgeous little pot, with also the cover having the tortoise shell-like finish and the VB logo on it. Inside has a little cover like the hourglass ones or the Marc Jacobs sequins, and inside you have the product. Be careful, it breaks despite being creamy, very creamy, it breaks very easily and it's very granular. I don't know if I'll be able to show without. So I'm going to try to swatch it for you guys to see what is the impact that it has. Mink, it's a brown, but a very taupey brown, or should I say a taupe on top of brown. Oh, so okay, here. It's very beautiful. I like it very much. And just for us to compare the impact, I'm going to swatch a sequence beside it. It's a total different shade, but in terms of touch, the sequins have a little bit more roughness, tiny bit, than the one from Victoria Beckham. And the hourglass, and this is the scattered light in smoke. I mean, they are all equally shiny and impactful. I would say the hourglass are more, if I can say it, friendly day wear, and the sequins and the Victoria Beckham are definitely more party appropriate. I really love the Victoria Beckham one. It has like a brown base, and then on top of it has gray, a taupey gray, and then silver, and a little bit of pink sparkle through it. It's very nice, gives almost like a wet look to it. Beautiful. So I'm going just to clean my hands and I'll be right back. So I'm going to try to emulate the posh in me and do a kind of similar look to what she would do. So I'm going to start with a fluffy brush. I'm going to use the light color called Blanc, and put the light wash all over my lid. And now I'm going to use the light gray, which is called Rain, and I'm going to place it near the lash line. And in the bottom as well. Going to use fluffy brush. So this is the Zoeva eye blender. I will put down on the comments, on the description, all the products and tools used. And I'm going to use a little bit of this gray. Actually, I'm going to use again the big Anastasia one. And I'm going to put a little bit of this gray on my socket. Okay. Now I'm going to use 212 from MAC, and I'm going to use the dark brown. Actually, it has a little bit of shimmer called, oh my god, Fumé, very appropriate. Ooh, now that surprised me. Didn't thought that this Fumé would be so pigmented. Okay, just going to take better the excess there, and now I'm going to blend. So this is how I would wear it during the day with no eyeliner, just dusting a little bit of eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyelashes, and obviously mascara. If I wanted to go from work to play, I would use only this Kajal liner and apply the method that Victoria herself suggests in one of her YouTube videos that I will place below in the description. So like this, then with the other points I would smudge it. It's not the friendliest of the sensations. If I was at home I would use a normal brush, but it works. Of course, you can make it as smoky as you want, as you are comfortable to wear. For me, like this, it will be okay. I could make it a little bit more cat-like, but for the purpose to show you, I think this is okay. Or you can put as much pencil as you want and just smoke it. And this would be one of the party looks. I would put an extra layer of mascara. In years I have not placed false lashes. I have to do that exercise one day, but not today. A little bit more of bronzer. And in the lips I have Iconic Nude all over the lip. And Pillow Talk. In the middle. So this would be one of the looks. The other look would be using the lid lustre, and I wouldn't do this on the move from work to play. I would do this at home because this formula gets a lot of fall down, a very granular pigmented fall down, so it would not be very practical. Anywhere else but home. So I would do like a smoky eye like this, or I would just forego of all the other steps, because I'm going to put this forgo of the other steps and put only the dark fumier color near the eyelashes and in the bottom lash, because I'm going to put all of this. Ooh, it's gorgeous. Look at this. I hope you are seeing. The other eye now. So here is the second look, like completely finished. I've placed additionally a little bit more of Kajal in the bottom waterline, and I tight lined it as well. So what is my final opinion on these products? I think they are gorgeous. I really love them. So this is very handy for a day-to-day use, and I can clearly and very easily see me wear this very often. And the Kajal is wonderful for a smoky eye, and it's creamy, it's impactful, it blends very easily. I love smoky eyes, so great buy. The lid luster, it's amazing. If my pot is the correct example of the formula, it's a little bit finicky. You have to be careful because it does crumble and it leaves a lot of fallout, but the result is amazing. Definitely worth it. So just use a high primer and you'll be okay. Well, for me to use it, I would have to find myself a very fancy party and dial this down a little bit. This is way too much for me. That's it. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Tell me on the comments below how do you find this look on me, and see you later.